The underside inspection starts by having the engine running, brakes pressurised and steering being rocked, where we're going to carry out a systematic rectangular inspection starting at the offside front wheel and carrying on around the vehicle from wheel position to wheel position. We can start by looking at the track rod end, checking it for security and excessive free play, before moving around checking the front brake caliper for security, for leaks, pay particular attention around the banjo union, and checking the brake hose end for any ballooning under pressure. We can follow the steering rack across now, checking for security of its mounting points, and we can poke our torch up and have a look at the underside of the master cylinder and servo, and of course its associated pipework. Moving across the vehicle now, we can check the security of the other steering rack mounting point, following down to the track rod end, carrying out a check here, before moving on to the brake caliper on the near side, again security, leaks and the brake hose itself for any ballooning under pressure. We're now going to follow the fuel lines down the vehicle, checking for any leaks and security here. Remembering if it's an LPG vehicle we will need leak detection spray. When we get to the rear of the vehicle, we can check around the tank's associated pipework, remembering to check the security of the fuel tank, its straps, and for any leaks or corrosion in the fuel tank itself. On the near side rear, we can pick up on the brake hose now, again going along its whole length, checking for ballooning under pressure. We can examine the brake drum in this instance for any leaks coming from the wheel cylinder, follow the associated pipework across the vehicle, picking up on any load compensating valves where fitted, before lines and brake hose down to the rear offside wheel position. Again, remember the brake drum for leaks, and now we can follow the exhaust system back up the car, remembering the engine is running so we can check for any major gas leaks, security of the exhaust system, remembering to check also those emission control devices such as an oxygen sensor, such as a catalytic inverter, and of course as DPF on a DPF equipped vehicle. We now need to check around the underside of the engine for any leaks, checking the floor for leaks in excess of 75mm in diameter.